What?
France sure does.
Is anything happening in France?
Yeah, I'm trying to
literally anything, Aiden.
Something's happening.
Is there?
Something's happening. So I'm trying to leave.
Smoking.
What are they protesting about today?
Well, it's funny you ask, Doug, because they're kind of back at it. There is always something. So France recently, their prime minister, not their president, their prime minister of the same party as Macron, from my understanding, Bayrou, released their
Epstein files.
The French Epstein files.
The French Epstein files.
Yep.
That would put a light of fire under our ass. You know what I'm saying?
Little free market.
Everybody else released their own Epstein files. We'd be pretty jealous. We'd have to catch up.
He released their budget proposal because.
Can I give you context on this guy? Do you know Bayrou?
No.
He was brought. Okay, they had a huge fight over who was going to be this prime minister role.
Yeah,
because Macron can suggest somebody, but then they have to vote to appoint him. And they went through all these rounds of people, and finally they picked like the most safe, middle of the road. Like, this guy is going to just deal with the budget because we got bills to pay. Shit's going wrong. Nobody can agree on anybody. We're gonna go with Bayrou. He's the middle of the road guy. He's a compromise we can all agree on. He's gonna deal with the budget. That's why I don't know your story, but I just know him going in.
Well, this is his attempt to solve the budget problems in France, because France is running a massive deficit, basically.
Who isn't?
They're a little bit, but they're among the highest in the EU right now. I think the second highest or the highest, and they have a debt to GDP ratio, which, if you're confused on why that's important, we have a great episode on national debts and like why they're a problem. I suggest you go listen to that episode if you need some like a little bit of background on this. But they have a debt to GDP ratio of 110% and climbing. So not the highest in the EU right now. I believe it is lower than Italy's and Greece's. But the difference with theirs is that it's on a trajectory upwards right now, whereas Italy and Greece's is coming down. So they're in a tough situation where their budget is being mismanaged, right? And with the backdrop of they have a commitment and an expectation that they're going to be increasing their military spending to 5%
everybody.
Of GDP. All of the EU has to like hit this benchmark by 2035. And currently their military spending is only 2% of their GDP, which...
What's ours? Ours is like 15%, right?
No.
20, something crazy?
No.
Is that too high?
It's too high.
No.
I'm going off of the budgetary stuff, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, ours is higher, but I can't remember what it is.
Dude, it's like 8%.
It's not crazy.
There's
though.
no way.
Yeah.
It is crazy, by the way. It is fucking crazy.
Because we got fat.
We have a big country, and 8% of our GDP for military is fucking crazy.
You see my tanks?
Yeah.
You could go to 4%, still have the biggest military in the world, and we could afford like a million things.
And they're having a similar problem to us, where their bond yields are going up. The amount of interest that France is having to pay to get people to buy its debt is increasing. And for the first time, a big marker here is that if you look at the 10-year bond yield in France, it has surpassed Italy.